Hello, it's me. We're gonna be doing a ASMR Agree Disagree for A Quiet Place Part 2. We're going to be quiet in this place today. Oh, sorry!
We are back! Do you know us? Did you miss us? It's the fourth act again! The horse was dead, but we're gonna kick it still because movies are back and we're back! What are you doing?
It's true, we made a video celebrating 2 years of our channel ship, and then we stopped for 3 months. We needed a break, but we're back. We're back to argue and bicker and stick each other's fingers in each other's ears.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
We haven't made an Agree Disagree in over 6 months, so we figured it was fitting to start with that. We're gonna do an Agree Disagree for A Quiet Place!
So loud.
A Quiet Place! It's A Quiet Place Part 2. Theaters are back, and we're gonna do an Agree Disagree. Hey, Phil, why don't you remind them what the ground rules are?
Alright, ground rules. If you don't know how we do it here, we normally have conflicting opinions on movies. So we got together, started a channel where we take turns going back and forth with 3 points each. If we agree with each other, we get a festive hearing aid for the movie. If we disagree, we get a red X. Like a hearing aid.
What is a festive hearing aid? Is there a Christmas wreath on it?
It's a hearing aid with a Christmas wreath. The second one delivers. I do enjoy the second one, but there's a big flaw in the second act where the son decides to be all Indiana Jones and crawl out the chute and then explore the warehouse and then just completely sets off a chain of events that did not need to happen. Do you realize that?
No, I did realize that.
You chose poorly.
She sees the corpse, which is the wife, makes a noise, shocker, the monsters come after him, and that basically sets off that entire sub-storyline of there. I don't even know why he goes up the ladder. Like, I don't know,
No,
he's
there's
not
no
looking
reason
for
for him to
medical
go up the
supplies, for survival.
The kid is just generally very stupid.
Yeah, he's a kid. Kids are stupid.
She's raising kids during this
Pandemic?
Yeah, I was about to say pandemic. She's raising kids during this time, and that's just part of it. Like she has to be there, but then she can't at times, and so things like this are going to happen. That being said, the kid climbing up the ladder is dumb. He has no reason to do that.
Yeah, and it literally is the entire arc to that. Thank you.
You were talking about the son. I'd like to talk about the daughter, the actress, specifically. Millicent Simmons. She didn't really have a lot to do in the first movie, right? She mostly just shadowed her father. In this movie, I would argue she's the hero of this movie. I would argue she is the focus, the main character.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically like, Emily Blunt, get out of here.
She
Millicent
takes a back
Simmons.
seat. She takes a back seat.
Yeah, I
and
like
I didn't
that.
expect that. I love watching her relationship with Cillian Murphy's character evolve, and I think she held her own next to him.
Well, the Cillian Murphy thing was, I mean, he very much steps in like a father figure role for her. But on top of that, it's more interesting because she's deaf in real life, so she's playing a character who's deaf. Someone like John Krasinski yells cut, she doesn't get to break free from this character still. So to be able to kind of communicate that on screen and so well at a young age with like limited credits and like limited resources, it's really impressive.
I think that's
remarkable,
very
to be
true.
honest.
I enjoy seeing that. I think it's very important. A movie like this can really encourage actors with disabilities.
Very important to understand that we're looking for a solution to this, not this.
And I liked her acting. I thought her character developed really well.
I think so. I totally agree. For being a film with limited dialogue and limited characters too, like we're basically just following the Abbott family still, and we already know them, and then we're introduced to Cillian Murphy's character Emmett. It does a really interesting parallel with these characters who go on their own journeys, with Emily Blunt finding the medicine for her son and newborn trapped, getting hunted by the monster, and then Millicent Simmons and Cillian Murphy trying to get that frequency out. These three storylines are intercutting every couple seconds, showing it, and I really appreciate that.
The intercutting was fantastic in this movie.
It was really well done.
I have a whole point here about editing, and I think we're basically saying the same thing, so I think we're going to form a super point!
Oh, boy!
I was going to do it like this. Super point!
Why would
It's like clasping of two different things going together.
my hand would destroy your
Clasping.
hand? Stop
No,
it.
you're destroying my hand. No, stop it! Ah! Yes, a match would go out and then there'd be a fire explosion in the other scene, or they'd
Yes.
set down a gun and they'd pick up a stick and they'd attack, or they'd
Yeah, somewhere in the
fall,
world
they'd fall,
something
they'd
happens
get up.
and then it flips and yeah.
It's really good juxtaposition. It's really good editing. And these movies are usually recognized for their sound, obviously.
Sure.
Right? Their sound work, but the editing, like all of this, the editing worked so well with the sound and with the music. And to raise suspense, I felt like this whole movie was just like a finely tuned suspense machine. Just cranking out the suspense.
In the last couple minutes, you realize that both son and daughter are going to take down this monster.
Yeah.
In a very similar way, but like differently, and like you're just there for it. Like it's one of the greatest ways that cinema can talk to the audience.
This is filmmaking. This is what got me, was the collaboration between every department of this movie, and the way it just weaves this tension in front of you, like it's this thread of tension, and it all comes together in the end. It was all coming together right up at the end. That was the moment that I was like, this is better than the first movie.
This is more than just a franchise or more than just blockbusters.
Yeah.
It's like actually thought out filmmaking.
It was just so well pieced together. So
we agree. So this movie, kind of a big deal. Filmed in beautiful Buffalo, New York.
Oh.
That's where I'm from. There's a scene with these bridges. And
have you had that the whole time?
That's where I live. I don't live on the bridge. I don't live under the bridge either. I live on the island that these bridges connect.
Oh, okay.
Niagara Falls to Buffalo. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from. You're from Australia, but I'm from here. There's a beautiful shot in this bridge. They shut down this bridge for a day and they filmed. But just proud of my hometown being in the movie.
Is this a point? You're making a point?
Yes, I'm making a point of this.
I'm
proud of Buffalo. I was jumping waves, and there was this big 20-foot boat that went by. And I was like, I'm going to jump that wave, and I jumped it. And then I lost control of the jet ski because I was 30 feet up in the air, and I almost crashed into one of these pillars. And I didn't. I course corrected and I fixed it because I'm a good boater.
Right here you can see where Phil first caught his first baseball.
Yeah, I had my first kiss at the park and a picnic.
Yeah. Underneath here is where he first tried meth for the first time.
Here's where I went scuba diving and saw a fish. Yeah, so this is my area. This is my Grand Island, New York.
Disagree.
You.
You are not just a coward, you are a traitor.
Get this man off my bridge.
I'm beginning this campaign right now. John Krasinski for Jurassic Park. I was very blown away by the suspense in this movie, and I realized partway through that it was scratching an itch that I was missing since Jurassic Park. Since the last time I saw Jurassic Park.
Are you talking about the first Jurassic Park?
The first Jurassic Park. The raptor scene in the kitchen, very similar to the scene in the studio, in the booth. That is what Jurassic Park should be. John Krasinski can save Jurassic Park. It's not Big Dumb Dinosaur Movie. It's
Dominion's already shot though. It's already dead in the water.
It's okay. We can make another one with John Krasinski.
I'd be for that, to be honest. I think he'd do a good job.
It would be great.
Yeah,
he'd do an amazing job.
I agree with you on that.
This is why I want to be a producer, Phil, because I can be the guy that's like, I got John Krasinski to do Jurassic
Park 9.
You're welcome. I did that for you.
Okay.
I saved Jurassic Park. I wish I could be that guy.
Okay, give it a couple more years.
God, I have such good ideas.
Clever girl.
There you have it. It's our score: 5 hearing aids and 1 X. Almost a perfect score. We like this movie.
Hearing aids. Yeah, we like this movie a lot. Full on recommend from me.
Yes.
I wasn't that hyped to see it, but I was. It exceeded my expectations. Even if you don't like horror, this is a recommend from me.
Honestly, the amount of runtime that Part 1 and Part 2 is the same as Avatar. Just don't watch Avatar and watch this. You'll get 2 good stories.
That was so random.
You'll feel fulfilled because they're not long movies.
What a random thing.
They're very short. They're an hour and a half. They're very digestible.
Comparison you just made.
They're digestible. I hate Avatar.
You will never be one of the people!
Now we're gonna move on to the points that we had that didn't make it into our main points.
It's the rattle-offs.
Rattle-off points.
And we have maracas finally! Just kidding.
I got excited. I thought you were about to surprise me with maracas. We've been talking about getting maracas for so long.
Yeah,
I
they're
actually
so
might have
expensive.
some. Wait, hold on. So I couldn't find any maracas, but I did find these 2 Chinese gongs that I had in my drum bag.
That's not cultural appropriation at all.
Because I do have. They're authentic. They're authentic.
You know, from China?
Check out the sound. I forgot I had these. Check out the sound they make.
God, no. Fuck that. No. God, no. No. Chinese music sucks.
There seems to be something about comedians that makes really good horror directors.
Comedy is pain. How do you take the oxygen tanks for your one son, but then completely skip out of the crutches for your other son who got impaired by a bear trap?
He buys oranges at the beginning. That's totally a Godfather reference because oranges symbolize death.
So at this point, there's going to be a part 3. I imagine hoping that it just becomes a full-fledged war against these monsters. That's kind of the only way where it can go.
That'd be pretty cool. So who has a bigger foot fetish, Quentin Tarantino or John Krasinski?
You ever given a foot massage?
Don't be telling me about foot massages. I'm the foot master.
That's it for this act. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. We're gonna be making videos, just a little bit more of a
Only
random
4 per
schedule.
year.
It's a random schedule now.
4 per year.
It will probably be more than 4 a year.
We'll tell you right now, the next one is Fast and Furious 9 because we both love that franchise.
It is Fast and Furious.
Yes. In the meantime, you should watch our Fast and Furious ranked video.
Yes.
To get yourself hyped for that. 'Cause
Yes.
That's a great video.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
That's it for this act. Please leave a comment. What's the comment going to be? How do you fart in a quiet place? How do you safely fart in a quiet place?
Oh my God.
Do you just risk it, or do you go into an enclosed space behind 3 feet of concrete, let it all out at once, and deal with the consequences? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't,
Because you have free will.
Okay.
No. God damn it.